Good evening, YouTube viewers. Good evening to all you guys. Good evening to all you, the YouTube universe. This is good old Grandma's Reverend, and you're watching the Anonymous Upgrade Media. On today's program here, we're going to discuss the advancement of smartphone tech. Now, over time, over the past couple of years, the technology of the smartphone, the big high tech of smartphone, software, technology, and the capabilities of the smartphone. Now, what I have here, I got my black phone, which is made by Geeks Phone and Silent Circle, and the software it's running off of the platform of Android. It's running off of the modified version of the Android OS. It's called the Private OS operating system. Now, over the past few years, software advancement has gone mainstream, and these little guys here. And just looking at what you have in your pocket or in your hand, whether it's an iPhone or a Galaxy or a brand new Windows phone or a Android. Now I'm gonna get to the start of this one with the introduction of the first iPhone. Now, the iPhone, even to this day, has this big craze. It's been out for almost 10 years. Holy shit. Whoa. A lot of phones companies over the years, whether it's Apple or Samsung or Nokia or Motorola, have fought, complained, bitched, sued, or whatever over, we call it stealing patents. Okay. Now, the iPhone was this big craze and a big target on someone's back, because the first iPhone that came out was like the hot commodity. Then the iPhone 2, up to the iPhone 6, 6 Plus, 6S, whatever. The software upgrades for each phone, starting from the iOS, from the 9.3 down, and each phone had an upgrade. It depends on each phone or whatever, From the iPhone 4C to the iPhone 6 Plus had up to iOS 9.3. Anything from 4 back, not very. It had reached its limit in the iOS software limit. Now, the big thing over smartphone technology is that now BlackBerry came out with the software where it's the OS. It's kind of like it's part of the Android software, the OS processor, we'll call it software. But what it also had, encryption. You could actually encrypt your phone, protect your data, all your stuff, from pictures, from videos to music and text messages and everything else. When I first got my phone, the BlackBerry, well, let's start off with first. I had a blue Kyocera. It had no camera. I couldn't record a video or anything. It was just a regular flip phone, just a regular 4-man cell phone. But I could text. I could call. Those are the only two things I could do. Texting, I never really heard of. until I got to understand what I meant. Text me. What's texting? Short message service. Okay, well, cool. Uh, you phones now come with camera, but only first back camera. You only have the back camera first. Now, all phones now have the back and the front camera on your phones. The software of each phone, say from the Apple iPhone, say from the Galaxy phone, the Windows phone with the Windows 8.1 to the Windows 10. You had Apple had the iOS software from the iOS up to iOS 9.3. Now, iOS 9.3 is like a much better version of the iOS 8 with the encryption software. My thoughts on smartphone technology and the whole entire thing. Now, I wouldn't think that a smartphone could be part camera, part video recorder, part beeper, part caller ID, part PC, notebook, calendar, calculator, up the wazoo of bells and whistles and shit. It's like you buy a phone, say you buy a phone, and you've had it for a little over a year, and it's still good. It's good to you. It's gave you no problems at all. It's worked for you. It's tough. It's durable. It's reliable. The software is good. You only had minor get repaired a little bit, but it's still durable. It's good to you. It's been excellent piece of machinery. Then all of a sudden you see this phone come out. Out comes 2G, then 3G, then 4G, then you got a phone that's 3G, and I was like, holy shit! I've had my phone for not even a year, not even a full year and a half. Full year, and all of a sudden, the following, about a few months later, at the end of the year, boom, out comes a new smartphone, 4G. Then what? Then all of a sudden, you get 4G on your phone. Somehow you make arrangements to your cell carrier to get 4G. You want to up your phone speed, but it would cost you a little extra to go from 2G to 3G to 4G. Now you're at 4G, which is like awesome. Like yeah, dude, 4G man, all right. But out comes LTE. You know, like, and you ask yourself, we went from 2G, now we went to 3G, which 3G for a while was like pretty good guess, right? Then out comes 4G. Like, how many Gs are there? No. Then all of a sudden, you reach 4G, and you love the 4G. It's faster. Your phones can do shit. All of a sudden, LTE comes. It's faster speed for your phone. Like my phone here, it's the black phone made by Geeks Phone and Sound Circle. Now, if you download an app called Kryptal, KRYPTAL. Now, Kryptal is a company that works directly on the iPhone. And I was on eBay about a couple weeks ago. Well, on April 30th, because I was looking at getting his phone. Well, what I did anyway. $80, no problem. And Crypto had this gold-colored modified iPhone for $1,500. Okay. Then they had another one, another Crypto modified iPhone. You want to know how much that thing, that the person wants for it? $6,000. $6,000. Another gold-colored one for $6,000. And Crypto takes the iPhone and they totally tweak it where it has best encryption, the whole fucking 9 yards, and everything else. It makes the iPhone about 20 times better because. And by the way, don't even try to download the app because the app ain't going to help you unless you have the shit. Don't bother on downloading the Crypto app because it's pointless. It is useless without the shit on the phone itself. So, but here's the thing. I called Crypto when I had my iPhone 5S. I said, how much would it cost me to modify my iPhone? I said, give me a ballpark figure, which is like a big mistake of saying. Well, it would cost you $1,500 just to modify your phone. Great. $1,500. You know, for $1,500, I could go on eBay and just look at shit. $1,500. $1,500. That's part of your rent or house payment, grocery bill, medical bill, car and house insurance. Let's see, groceries, rent, PG&E, the whole fucking yard, the water. And I'm gonna be honest. When I got when I bought the black phone, and when I got the estimate of delivery, I was kind of scared because here's a phone, a black phone, that's been built and created 5 years in the making by Geeks Phone and Sonic Circle. And I was getting a little bit paranoid because, like, I couldn't sleep because I was thinking, what if somebody from the post office all of a sudden they see this thing through the screen thing? I was like, fuck, I got a black phone. It's like shit. I mean, it's like if you bought a pretty badass iPhone or a real pretty kick-ass Galaxy S phone or a Windows phone over, or a really badass BlackBerry. Holy shit! But the technology of each phone, from the BlackBerry to the Android to the Galaxy phone to the iPhone to the Windows phone, all the way up to the Alcatel One Touch 50 XL, which has Windows 10, and you can download the app Cortana. Well, the black phone has their versions called EV, EVI, EV. And one thing I really love about this phone is unlocked, and it can be used on any carrier from AT&T to Verizon to T-Mobile. I don't know about Sprint, I don't know, but it works. But the thing is, when you get it, okay, before you can encrypt it, you want to plug it into the charger, let it charge for maybe an hour or so. Then when it says when the words encrypt phone lights up, hit that button, and it'll take maybe a while for it to encrypt. So, but the thing is, it has silent phone, silent text, silent contact, and it has silent keys. Silent keys. It has remote wipe. It has secure wireless. It has the slider oak black, smarter Wi-Fi manager. It has disconnect search. It has license manager, K9 mail, and app updater, whatever. It has that. But that's just the basic apps you have. It's the basic ones. But what you can do is you download apps from unknown sources. Like say like you download Amazon Underground app, Underground, which like you could download Facebook, iHeartRadio, Minds.com. You can download OneDrive, Twitter, Waze, Zedge, Watching Mobile, Xbox 360, Smart Glass. Now, I would really my advice. Okay, here's the thing. On the black phone, here's my advice. Do not lock your SIM card. Okay. Let me explain why. Okay. I went through it earlier today. I mean, like really early today, like in the morning. Your best bet is do not lock your SIM card, because you would have to call your cell carrier to get the PUK number. Okay, to get the PUK number. Hold on. Yo. I will. All right. Bye. Because the thing is, you might have to either go online to contact your cell carrier, or call the main office. Because I had to call the main office, and they gave me my PUK number. Was I lucky? Okay. The black phone can be used by any carrier from Verizon, AT&T. Oh, but Sprint, I don't know. But the one thing is that it's cool. I mean, it's unlocked, and I got it for $80. Well, actually $79. $79 is probably the best price to pay, because when the black phone came out, it was like way over at least 500 something, like 5 6 something, whatever. Because when it first came out, it had a special edition where it had on the back, it had the Mozilla Firefox brand on the back, and it ran off of the Mozilla Firefox browser. It had the browser on here, but the browser I'm using, it's called DuckDuckGo. Yeah, I kind of what's the DuckDuckGo? It's a browser. It's a secure browser like Tor, or it's a secure browser like Tor. The Onion router. There are certain apps, certain browsers you get that are secure. I have here browsers I have on this phone. I'm no longer using this phone. This is the backup. The browsers I used was, let's see here. This was a anonymous browser. I used Torch, uh, like Shadow Browser, which is like secure. But on the iPhone, you could get the Tor browser. You could get the covert browser. You could get another one that you could get. It's secure. WhatsApp is gone universal. Universal. It's no longer just encrypting your text messages, but it's also doing the end-to-end encryption. And but the apps you get on your smartphone, they get make sure that you get the ones that are 5-star. 5-star. There are some apps that could really leech onto your shit, like Angry Birds. Angry Birds, dude, they'll know your shit, whether it's clear or not. It would like. But on my phone, I have no games. I got Facebook, Minds, Twitter, OneDrive, eBay, which is I think eBay is a pretty good app and website. iHeartRadio, Pandora, Drudgely. I got Zedge, Xbox 360, Smart Glass, Freedom, Waze, and YT Mobile. That's my limit. My limit. The black phone is a 16 gigabyte smartphone. It has 3 levels of security, and I think that when you pick your phone, you want to like stop and think for a moment here, okay? Because HTC is using the Windows app, the Windows thing. So is Actel One Touch. Apple is using their iOS software. Android using their OS, which is kind of I think it's pretty cool. My phone is based off the Android. It has the private OS operating system, and I think that when you go to your carrier and you go get a new phone. Now let me explain. I was thinking really hard on getting a new BlackBerry. I mean, yeah, really, really hard. And I was thinking, I don't know. I kind of like the Z10, the Z10, which I still do. It's also based on the Android body. The Z10, I bought it from on eBay for like $80. It was a 10.3 software upgrade, and no problem with it. It had the Amazon App Store. I was looking at getting a new BlackBerry, and I seen the Priv, and the Priv had kind of shit that BlackBerry has, but I don't know about the three state levels of security and shit. And the one guy went back to go get it. Another guy told me, well, you'd be paying on a BlackBerry, you'd be paying about $33 a month in taxes. It's at T-Mobile. I said, well, I asked him, well, what about the Actel One Touch? The first XL, oh yeah, $8 a month. Now you compare $33 a month to $8 a month in tax, zero down. Okay, zero down. But you're paying for it through when you pay your bill. Okay, $8 a month. Thought, okay, I'll get it. I'll do it. I don't want to pay extra because when I got my iPhone 5S, it was only $27 a month. Okay, so I thought, you know what? I don't want to pay no more than, I don't want to pay no $33 when I pay $8 a month on the Alcatel One Touch Fierce XL. So I got the Fierce XL, and the rest was history. So I've had it. I've been kind of tweaking with it, working with it. Excellent. It's a bigger version of the HTC. I know. Relax, dude. So it's a bigger version of the HTC Windows Phone. See, my Windows Phone, the HTC version was a 8.0. It's supposed to have an 8.1, but when I got the Alcatel One Touch, it had Windows 10. Wow, excellent, awesome, genial. And I've had it. I bought it in, I think, February or March, one of those months. And I thought, you know what? It has encryption. It has whatever. But how good is the encryption? How well? I mean, you look at the BlackBerry, okay, and then you look at the iPhone. Then you look at the Alcatel One Touch. Then you look at the Galaxy phone. You're thinking, how good is the encryption on these phones? How good is software that has the encryption software? How good is it? So I started to watch videos on YouTube about the BlackBerry, because I was like hearing a lot of stuff of what it has, of what it can do. I'm thinking, okay, I gotta think really, really hard on this, because here I have a Alcatel One Touch Fierce XL. It's about half the size of the HTC Windows Phone. It has Windows 10 and it has Cortana. Cortana's awesome, but here's the thing: it has encryption. I could do this and do that, but does it have the stuff that the BlackBerry has? Okay, because Apple just upgraded to their iOS 9.3 software on their iPhones and their iPod Touches and their Windows and their Apple Watches. Now, my thing is, I want the fucking best encryption that money can fucking buy. Okay, I wanted the best encryption, the fucking best encryption. I wanted like a military grade type encryption. I mean, beyond military type shit. So I got the BlackBerry Z10. Holy shit! It looks like a fucking Android phone, dude. But it's a fucking BlackBerry Z10. It has PGP. It has the encryption shit. I'm like, holy shit, PGP. That's fucking awesome. But it got cracked. Okay. Here's the thing that you shouldn't do if you have a BlackBerry Z10 now. If you have a SIM card that's held in a little carrier thing that you can put in your phone, don't do it. Don't get a new SIM card. It'll cost you $15. No questions asked. And put it in your phone. Now, when I got I went from a Kyocera. I went from two flip phones done with flip phones. Done. Don't want them at all. And for the longest time, I swore that I would never get another flip phone or a touchscreen or a slide phone. I will stick with a BlackBerry Curve 9300. Has the tight little keyboard, and it's not even touchscreen. It's good. I like it. It's been good to me. But out of nowhere, I got the HTC Windows Phone. I became a hypocrite. I will never do. But guess what? When I said that, I became a hypocrite. Guess what I got? HTC Windows Phone has Windows 8. Holy shit! And I'm going. I'm looking. I'm a fucking hypocrite. I said that. I said that I will never get a flip phone or a slide or a touchscreen phone. But guess what I got? A HTC Windows Phone with Windows 8. Boy, was I full for myself that day. So I used the Windows Phone for like 3 years. After a while, about 2.5 years, I thought, you know what? I want apps that I could download on my phone that the iPhone, the Galaxy, and Android can get. Because my Windows Phone couldn't get the apps that you could get on the iPhone, the Galaxy, and the Android. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna finally take the fucking plunge. I got an Apple iPhone 5S. Okay, got it. Loved it. Took care of it for a whole year and a half. Okay, a year and a half. Loved it. So right around November, December, iPhone started to act up. Holy shit! I took care of it. I basically babied this fucking thing. Okay, this phone. Took care of it. Didn't drop it at all. I made sure that I had it in my pocket at all fucking times, because there's been a history of people who own iPhones would be robbed, mugged, jumped for the phone. Holy shit! That's not going to happen to me. Oh, I will fight. I will fight somebody. I don't care. I don't care if you have a knife or a fucking gun. I will fucking fight your. I will fucking beat your ass for my phone. Because you know what? It ain't just my phone. It's what's in my phone. I got pictures of my son, my niece and nephews, my sister and her husband, my folks, me and my son. My son and I on 4th of July. My niece and nephews growing up. Those meant a lot to me. Those were pictures that meant a lot to me. If I lost that, if I lost my iPhone, I will never get that back. Because I have pictures of my son and I, my son, my niece and nephews, my sister and her husband, my folks, and my grandparents. Those mean a lot to me than anything else. But they're on a Apple device. I will kick your ass just to keep those and my phone, because I ain't paying no $27 a month for nothing. It's you have videos, you have pictures of family and friends, even children, or even a love, or even a spouse or girlfriend or whatever. And there's videos I've seen on YouTube where a lady was on either a train or a subway car, and some guy was right by her, and he was timing his moment just right. Right when the door opened, he grabbed the lady's phone and took off. Now, that would piss me off. That was me. I would chase the guy down and whoop his ass. If you want a phone, get a fucking job, motherfucker, and get one yourself. But a lot of phones, I mean, not just the iPhone. I mean, you have the Galaxy. Phones are being ripped off. I mean, by like thief rings, like stolen car theft rings or whatever. But they steal your phone in an underground theft ring. All of a sudden, they can sell your phone for a higher price for what you paid for it. Best thing is, here's my advice. Something I would never do. One, do not ever in a million years of your life do your banking on your smartphone. That's one thing I would never ever do. Okay, because you could be hooked up to a Wi-Fi, say at Starbucks or McDonald's or someplace. Somebody could be there piggybacking off that same thing, hooking up to your shit on your, well, whether it's a laptop or your smartphone. They can steal your shit. They can steal your information, your banking information, everything, and they can clean you out, and you'd be fucking bone dry. I mean, just broke like a broke. You'd be a broke bitch. No money, nothing. No money to pay your rent or your mortgage, whatever. No money to pay your rent, your mortgage, your car payment, whatever you gotta pay, whatever bills you gotta pay. And the best thing is, if you're going anywhere that's public, keep your fucking phone either in your purse or in your pocket, because it's safer there. I mean, make a call, or if you get a call, answer it, because you know damn well there's gonna be somebody that's gonna be eyeballing you because of what you got. Oh, wondering what phone that this sucker got. Let's see. Is it an iPhone, or let's see, is it a Galaxy? I don't know. Maybe it's an Android. I don't know. The best thing ever. The best thing is always have a two-stage security. Okay, because my phone here, it has this. My black phone has 3 levels of security. Like most phones now have 2 levels of security. There's an article based from either Texas or Tennessee that a legislation passed to fight and to stop stingray surveillance. So there is a bill that's out, because a lot of people are getting sick and tired of having law enforcement. They got this suitcase-sized fucking box that makes your phone think that it's leeching onto a cell tower. Okay? Stupid shit. That's why I always turn my Wi-Fi off and turn off my location, because you're not going to leech my shit. Turn off. because Stingray, okay, it's been used around people that's been protesting and shit, right? And now it's pretty easy to know which one is a undercover cop. Very easy. I mean, real easy and shit. Simple as fuck. Cops are not very smart at all, period, when it comes to undercover shit. Now, what they will do is, what they would do is they'll bring out their shit. Like, they'll take your picture, or they'll be like, take a video of you to know what you look like and shit. So, look out for this asshole. So, your best bet is cover your phone with a certain RFID thing, blocker, call it. They got now. All you gotta do is put your phone in it. Put your phone in it. And it's important because you don't want to be tracked. You don't want to be spot on. You don't want to have your shit be siphoned like a fucking ventilator. Shit. So, what's cool about this one is I have control. I have control. Control is in my hands, not with fucking law enforcement shit or Big Brother. Black Phone gives you the power to control that you need. You need. People are worried about. Sure. Like, people are waiting to turn them phones yet. So far, man. Shit, you ain't that good looking and shit. Selfies. What is up with people? Selfies and shit. Are people going to be too fucking conceited and shit? Oh, well, I think I look good today. Come on. I can understand you want to do a selfie with a member of your family, your parents, your siblings, stuff like that, or your kids. Yeah, no problem. That's cool. But constantly doing a selfie, what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? Selfies are fucking overrated. Fucking overrated, man. There's an app I do highly recommend. It's what's putting Facebook on the ropes. It's called Minds. MINDS. It has the light bulb there. Minds. It's the one on this side here, right there, yeah, right there, with the yellow light bulb. And it's a first ever encrypted social media. That means you're good. Good. How good? I don't know. But the technology, think about it. Software. I mean, how long does it take, and how much does it cost to create software for a smartphone? I mean, I've wanted to ask this question: how much does it cost, and how long does it take to even come up with software for your smartphone? Because the Apple products, the iPhone, the iPad, have the Safari software. It's also a browser too. Android has the OS. You have BlackBerry also has the Android software. You can't. These new phones, from HTC and Alcatel, they use Windows software. They use Windows 8, Windows 10. Now they're all Windows 10 now. On PC, you can download Windows 10 for free. Microsoft had to get rid of their controversial part of their Windows 10 software. Awesome. But I do highly recommend that if you want a phone that's, you want to know where you can get it, because AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile do not carry it. They do not carry it. The black phone you can get online for like $80 from China, but it would take 10 to 20 days, 20 full days. So if you get a little worried about, I really hope my phone comes here. Oh no! See, when I got my BlackBerry Z10, I got it within 4 days. 4 days. But I was like, what the fuck? 4 days. Yeah. One thing, advice: do not lock your SIM card, because you know what? Again, if you lock yourself out by locking your SIM card, trust me, it is a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, 8 o'clock in the morning, I can't go to T-Mobile because they open for another 2 hours. Call up the front office. I need a PUC number. So they gave me an 8-digit PUC number. I had to write it down so I won't forget. So I did get the PUC number. I actually unlocked my SIM card about damn time ago. I did it myself, okay? So, but now I got my phone back. Well, I've had it, just that I thought I could actually work with this time. Now I learned my lesson. This is the second time I actually locked myself out of my phone. But what I could say is, if you want a phone that's worth 80, which you don't want to pay over $100, whatever, best bet either Amazon or eBay. I got mine at eBay, on eBay, from eBay for $79. You know what? Best money worth spent. Of course, I had to wait 20 days, but you know what? It was worth it. It was fucking worth it. And I tell you one thing, this thing, holy shit. Awesome phone. Good investment in software technology. Holy shit. I got to thank and tip my hat off to Geeks Phone and Silent Circle. These two companies came together 5 years in the making. 5 years in the making of a great fucking phone. If you want your privacy back, if you want the control of your privacy back, get this fucking phone. You can't get it over T-Mobile. You can't get it over at Verizon, and you surely cannot get it over at a fucking TNT. Online, $80 on eBay. You may wait 20 days, but guess what? It's fucking worth it. Fucking worth it, guys. And I like it. Great. Holy shit. Awesome to the max. Holy shit. Love the phone. At first it can get a little complicated, but if it work with it enough, trust me, you're going to enjoy it. And by the way, do not, again, I repeat, do not lock your SIM card, because you'll be doing what I did earlier today. Gotta call the front office, get a fucking POK number. I got Deadpool. Don't touch my phone. I got that. Don't touch my phone. Yeah. Don't touch my phone. It's awesome, man. It's awesome, man. It's fucking awesome. I gotta hand it to Apple. Holy shit. Stuck to their guns like a true company. But of course, the FBI had to pay $1.3 million to go outside the United States to Israel to pay these fuckers to get into the back door of a iPhone 5C. The 5C, and a phone that can be easily just fucked with. It's fucking plastic. I hate plastic. I'm lucky my phone was metal, okay? I'm lucky my iPhone was fucking metal, not plastic. What's it, a fucking credit card? See? But I love the phone. I mean, really awesome, man. I mean, really fucking awesome. When I downloaded iOS 9, never thought it would be fucked up. But my son fixed it, and it was because of a VPN I had that kind of fucked shit up on my phone. So, but I do recommend if you want a phone that's not have a carrier, but can work with a phone from T-Mobile. I mean, look, this phone here, they built it unlocked. It means any carrier, T-Mobile, NTT, and Verizon. Put your SIM card from your ugly ass phone and put it in this one. $79, money worth spent. Trust me, the black phone is worth every penny. I mean, $79 worth of pennies. So, badass. Get the phone. I advise it. Oh, dude, it's awesome. But you might want to work with it a little bit. But the software part, the huge part, the heart of the phone, the heart and soul of the phone, it's the software. It's the software. I am so amazed that they put so much. I mean, really, so much into this phone, this fucking size. Because you look at BlackBerry, Galaxy S phones, the Windows phone, whatever, HTC, and phones, Android. The software. I mean, it's so amazing that put so much into something size. That's the smartphone tech I am talking about. Into something this fucking small. This fucking small. And you can get emails. Possible. Take pictures. Or video. Send video. Holy shit. Investment of the smartphone tech I mean, let's back 36 years, okay? Cell phone, okay? The very first cell phone was a phone where you carried it over your shoulder. It was a fucking briefcase. You had to pick it up. You're done. Then you have another version. It looks like a fucking brick. It looks like the shape of a fucking brick. And I mean, cannot even fit this fucker in your pocket alone. I mean, question. In your pocket got a heart on. Oh man, that would be worse than your fucking keys in your pocket. Holy shit. Then you had cell phones that were of a fucking brick. I mean the length, the width of the phone, size of a fucking brick, half the size of the brick. And you flip it open, and then you got to pull out the antenna. The only thing you can do on this one is make calls and get calls. Fuck you. The cell phone started to evolve. I mean, really evolve. Okay. And then he had PDAs, and he had these huge, ugly-ass Blackberries. They're about size of your fucking hand and shit. Holy crap. Having a phone that is in console, handheld, you could surf the web, and you could also make calls and play games. From 2006 on, phone revolution, holy shit. The smartphone revolution, holy shit. Now, the first smartphones didn't have cameras. Did not have a camera at all. Now, a front camera and a back camera. You can record videos. You can send pictures. You can send emails and texts and shit. You couldn't do that. But now you could send texts, you could send emails. Well, that's now. I mean, really? Since the Snowden revelation, holy shit. We're having, and they're having, and you could like VPN, and IP address. And you could about smartphones now are becoming more smarter and smarter and smarter because encryption, not perfect, but just great. Great encryption. It's good, it'll do its job. There's also apps where you could have tools. You could sync your smartphone to your laptop, and you can remotely go onto your computer through your smartphone without actually being on your PC. And I mean, it's awesome. I love smartphone tech. It's fucking great, but not fucking perfect. Okay, it's awesome, but it's not perfect. That's durable, tough, software, great protection. I mean, ways of protecting yourself with apps like the VPNs and shit, encryption, VPNs and encryptions and shit. But the thing is, my issue with people is that my problem is that buy a phone, like, okay, right? You had it for say, or 2 full years. Then all of a sudden, you look at Control. A new phone came out. Holy shit! The fast G level. G no longer 3, number 40. It's LTE. It's you also have 4G / LTE, and it's faster. It's even. But the thing is, you want to worry about. I met a guy who just bought an iPhone. Just bought an iPhone about a year. Loves his phone. He says, saw and goes, iPhone 6 coming out. Why? I mean, you just got a new iPhone. Why get a brand new one? It has so does your phone. You can upgrade the software, you dumb shit. You need to buy a new fucking phone. Because the new phone will have the same exact software you're now. So why waste your fucking money on another phone, because it'll have the same fucking software. Okay? It will have the same fucking software. Boeing is version of the black phone platform. Soft too. And it looks like it's getting on a phone. Samsung, you have Motorola, you have Apple, you have Windows, you have Alcatel, and now you've got, then you got Galaxy, and now you got 3 companies who specializes only on the iPhone. iPhone modified. Cost you about 15. It would cost you to get the same one that has the same shit that's been modified by Crypto. $1,500, $6,000 on eBay. I'm lucky I only spent $4 on my black phone. And it was created by and Silent Circle. And it's the kind of phone for the past 2 years. For the past 8 years, 9 years. I found one. I found it. And it only cost me dollars. That's it. All the way from China. This is it. I'm gonna end this on a before I go. Just want to say two things. One, again, do not, because you don't have to sell carrier or their front office, their head office. Ask, see if they could give you the PUK number. But do so. So do not. I mean, I repeat, do not lock your SIM card. You do not want to do. And two, if you have a phone, I mean, you liked it, you want to keep it, you want to see how long you can, based on how its performance is, the software update, the durability, the performance, and the maintenance. Now, I've had my BlackBerry Curve almost, well, let's say a very long time. Like it, love it. It did me good. Backup is why. And if it's durable, good, did by you, I mean, really good. Why, of course, you want to upgrade to a new phone. But before you do that, ask yourself this question. Do you want, what is the stuff, the thing you want out of your phone? Ability, performance, capability, and want to make sure that it gets the job done. Tough, durable, with give it with good performance and great software. Guys, this is good old Grandmaster Reverend signing off. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself.